Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I just wanted to provide a quick update into the Black Lives Matter movement, in which they raised over £1.2 million in donations. Now, I previously did a video in which I was querying the validity of the movement in terms of they had made assurances that at the time they didn't fulfill. So things like they were going to create a website and it was going to have full transparency, because a lot of people were worried that the funds would be like embezzled and things were going to be done which was not according to their mission statement. Now, they came out with like a Twitter posting which said we're going to assure the people that the funds are being handled carefully and be done in the right manner, and that things would be actually put in place like websites and full transparency. And following that video and following some time, they actually have come through and they have a dedicated website which is now up and running, fully operational, and they outline exactly what their mission statement is and basically what they're all about. Links are in the description box below. So whilst a lot of people like myself were skeptical on a lot of things based on similar situations that we've seen in the past, I have to be fair and I have to be man and say, you know what, I'm happy to admit that, you know, they've stood by what they've said and they've acted in a manner in which they exactly presented themselves from what we can see thus far. So they are doing exactly what they said that they was going to do. It did take a little bit extra or a longer time as to what the reasons were, probably some litigious issues, but whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They've came through and they've acted exactly in the way which they presented themselves. And so far, they've kept themselves above board. So you have to say big ups to that, and you have to stand by and say, yep, they've done exactly the right thing. Now, as you can see on the screen, they've actually started to distribute the funds in what they call the first round. And in this first round, they've issued 170k to various charities, from community centers to vendors to trade unions. They've distributed the funds in a very diverse manner. So there's a lot of different types of charities and just sort of places which have initiatives that they've donated to. So that is, again, something to be applauded. It's not like a stereotypical, they're going to distribute the funds to one type of charity or one type of initiative. It's very diverse. Again, if you look at their website, it's keeping in line with a lot of their points that they've made and a lot of the issues that they hold in high esteem. So their donations and what they've done only provide further weight that who they are is not just talk, and who they are is not just a money grabbing donation scheme, but they've got a lot of action behind it and they're actually doing exactly what they said they're going to do. So that's the first round. There's a further second round of funds to be sent, in which, again, a similar sort of process. They'll nominate further charities. I don't know how they actually do that. I don't know the process so far. But the second round will be coming, which they'll donate up to, I think it will take it to 600k, so half of the part that they got of the 1.2 mil. And then the remaining half, the remaining 600k, that will be spent on, as they quote, building an anti-racist organization that can scale up its existing community organizing, educational work and direct actions. Now, I don't know exactly what that actually means. It's all a lot of words. So conceptually, I think I get what they're looking for. But again, we'll start to see in the future as to what that means and where that will go. But that's all I wanted to really say in this video. So whether you agree or not with the actual movement, one thing is for sure, and that's what I wanted to highlight in this video, is that credit to them. They have been careful with the funds. They've been transparent. And so far, they've kept up their word to do exactly what they said that was going to do, what the funds were going to be there for. So that has to be applauded. Again, whether you agree with it or not is irrelevant. They've done exactly what they said it was going to do, unlike some other situations where you've seen very, 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 let's just say, scrupulous activities that have taken place with other people's money, which they thought it was for something, but it turned out to be for something else. So that's what I wanted to bring in this video. That's what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts on this. Until next time, I'm out.